crowd squeezes out my frustration, and now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fate on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am lonely. I need to be home. And gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration, and now I'm taking heat in the bedroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom.
Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend.
I see all of the smiles in their pics online.
Wait, why is that making me cry?
Oh my sweet princess, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we shared?
Enough of that nonsense, drop all the pretense. You've got to break the chains of fate on your own. Come on, come on, come on. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am lonely. I need to be home.
Robot, can't forget to set the turbo. Hop on, and I'll let you ride the servo.
Oh look, here comes my mermaid girl. Relax, look cool, and give my knife a twirl.
Hey, I saw a kappa that I really want to catch.
I don't think that anyone's gonna bring a net.
Nice idea, I've got cucumbers.
My are we, Kappa hunts newcomers.
Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share?
But dreams aren't just for dreamers. I'll be your healer. Worlds apart, I've come for you, love. Take the glass slipper, be my princess.
This might be the final move to checkmate my heart.
Maybe, just maybe,
Maybe, just maybe.
maybe not maybe.
Champions, the day has come. Let's take victory. Demons dare and beasts beware, for we are here to save the world. We will fight and stay united until the end. Arm in arm and hand in hand we stand. We become one.
I suppose I'll put aside my duty.
Good. Now it's time to kick your booty.
Now that is how you earn a suspension.
So what? I'm here for the attention.
It's true that we can get ourselves boyfriends.
Because you're human weapons and they can't contend.
We do look really cute when we're kicking some ass.
But every time you fight, it makes you want to cry.
Hello, fluff potatoes. Good morning. Where did my office go? That weird. I was there a second ago. There it is. I'm sitting kind of low. So there we go. Well, still not quite, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. How is everybody doing? I hope doing good. Oh no, internet. We're not gonna play this game, are we? This is such a like vibe song. I love it. So, hello. I hope everybody is doing well. Whether it's the start of your week, the end of your week, work schedule's weird, and time zones suck. That's where we're at. I just took some Sudafed, so give me 1 second. I'm trying to get everything in here. In fact, I shouldn't have taken my watch off yet, but you know, here we are. I am dying from allergies today, to the grand surprise of probably no one, actually. It's a mood, I tell ya. So I hope you guys are doing much better. I want to claw my eyes out, and I can't breathe, and I can't really talk. It's okay though. Hopefully the Sudafed will kick in here. Wait, no. That. There we go. Hopefully Sudafed will kick in here in a second. So we doing the escaping from zero thing with a bunch of 9s. We can't forget our favorite number, the 9. And that's the plans. And the schedule is up. I have posted backups for Twitter at this point because Twitter may be burning any day now. Hold on, I'm putting items in. And it just makes me really nervous where they're like, hey, we might depromote you. Like, we're gonna depromote even your friends to where you miss all your friends. And I'm like, well, like, as a VTuber, I use Twitter primarily for, you know, doing discoverability because Twitches suck, and just to kind of keep up with people. Twitter is a much better platform for me than stopping in streams because I can just kind of see how everyone's doing really quickly when I don't have much time or I can't listen to stuff. So I really don't want Twitter going anywhere, but I'm also sus of how it's going right now. So I did make a backup on Tumblr and on co-host. Co-host, I'm waiting for a code / things, but we'll see. We'll see. In much happier news, we got the subathon coming. Friday, Dotathon, subathon, whatever you want to call it. So I will be setting stuff up for that this week. This week's streams are gonna be kind of weird. I will definitely preface that. So what we're looking at right now is today should be normal. It's the only normal stream all week. Wednesday will be short. We'll be about half the length of normal because I have a doctor's appointment. And then Friday will go anytime between like 1 or 3 hours, like our normal stream time, and up to 12 hours. And it will be, what's it called? What is the word I'm looking for? You guys will decide how long that stream is. Sunday I'm taking off to catch up on life because I'm imagining I'm going to be sleeping all of Saturday because 12 hours is going to be basically a 24-hour stream for me. So, with that said, let's just jump into Zero Escape. I think we're ready. We'll figure this out. I don't know if today we're going to go the full amount. We're going to see kind of if the suit effect kicks in. I just took it. I meant to take it earlier, but I wasn't sure if it was going away. Like, was it coffee or what was going on there? Oh, excuse me. So I'm gonna make a note in my calendar real quick to keep on like my backgrounds. Well, you can tell I haven't actually opened this. Also, I wrote an outline for my entire paper, but I didn't write my paper. I was a bad child this weekend. I kinda looked at houses and laid dead and tried to steal the switchback from my husband over and over instead. Results may vary, of course. And the results were bad for the most part. Can confirm that. So yeah. Also, I get to vote tomorrow. I will see. I've never voted on voting day, I will admit. I tried to do early voting. The state that I have moved to does not have early voting. So this may be a colossal train wreck. Yay! Why can't we have early voting like a civilized state? Oh. That in and of itself says something, actually, but another story. That's a whole other story. So this game is the game that gets kind of pissy if I downsize, as we've been doing. I'm gonna do that so we at least get some music going while I write this down. There we go. Yeah. I cannot think and write right now. One second. There we go. Alright. So, I've got a paper. I don't honestly see it being written before class, because I need to get a shower before class. But we'll pretend like it. This game does hate being downsized on, so yes. Hopefully we won't have to. Oh, good me. If I run into the problem like last time, where I'm just not here enough to play, I probably will switch off to maybe Harvestella. But I'm trying not to, because I do want to keep playing this. I just don't know if I'm awake enough to play it. And I'm just kind of familiarizing myself with the room again real quick. Scalpel and forceps. Okay. Nothing special. Okay. So that's not it then. Now we're back to this guy. Oh, we got a fake leg. We got a leg up on him. I mean, he might be flexible like an octopus. Okay. KG on the panel. Yes, it's a scale. This is a girl mannequin! Yay, she's been destroyed. Lucy, poor thing. I forgot this is actually plot relevant. Looks like Miss Lucy only has a head and a left arm. Maybe we're supposed to gather all her parts. This bed doesn't look very comfortable. No duh. Yeah, but... I wonder... Okay, so it wants all of the body parts before we do anything, I guess. So, hold on, get back over there. We need... we need one arm, one leg. Ah. How much? So, okay, that's literally just the chest. It's not the stomach or anything like that. Okay. So we're looking at probably, like, 3 more pieces, maybe? Okay, so yeah. That does not count. Can we go steal it from the other guy? He doesn't need all his legs, right? John doesn't need his legs. It was entertaining, I promise. Okay, we already got what was in there. We're gonna come over here and dump water into to get each thing. And so now we have 2 more things there. I'm kind of trying to retrace my steps, basically. Nothing left. Okay, so we had already inspected that. But I'm tired. I agree with her. It's locked. Won't open. Okay. So now we go this side, and there's 2 doors. This is the entrance. And then there's this. And this is where I just kind of noped out yesterday, and may nope out today. We'll see. Iron powder on the shelf. Okay, where's my notebook? I knew I was forgetting something for the stream, but I couldn't figure out what it was. I'm suddenly remembering. Ah, yes, it's still on the page from last week. Alright. Effie. Okay. Yeah, ammonium's 4. That should be 3. That should also be 3. Because we have 2 3s, which is what's confusing me. Oh, okay. This is why sometimes it's good to come back later, like after a fresh viewing, because wow, I missed that. The red light's on now, who would have thought? I think I heard another noise. You should have. Hey! We have the other leg! Go us! Oh. Makes me wonder if we're supposed to find the purple now, before we actually finish the thing. Okay. Oh yeah. Are we sure there's not one up there? Oh, can I actually go up and inspect them, please? I don't trust you. I don't think they don't care. I don't trust them. Is Sag. Alright, I want to see, can I combine... Okay. And I assume if I just have... My apartment is starting to make a ton of really, really weird noises, and I just don't appreciate it. Alright, so we're going back to our friendly room, the place we don't want to be. That means there's probably another bottle I'm missing, though. Or it's in there, actually. Open. Is it locked? No, duh. You probably need to put a passcode in. I mean, geez, they've even got a keypad on there. How much more obvious can you get? Kinda agree with her. Can only enter 3 for one number. 3 numbers, huh? Go back for a second. Oh, I wonder if it's... Yeah, I got that. Thank you, 7. I'm just trying to determine, is it plus, minus... Let's assume they're plus. Like, that's my first working theory here. After I find a pin. I really gotta clean my desk before this subathon. Forbid I have to turn my camera on and you see this guy thing. So... that would be 4 salt plus ammonia, 6, and then what is ethanol? I actually don't remember. I'm looking up ethanol's chemical compound. Yeah, what is the chemical formula of ethanol? Ew. Ethanol is 9. So we'll try 469 and just see if it does this. Sag. Ethanol is 9, sounds high though. Wait, it's 9, right? Water, so it's 3. Wait, no. I wasn't paying attention. It's iron plus carbon dioxide is 4. It's salt plus ammonia, 6. And then water is 3 plus 9. It's 12, so that would actually come out to 3. Let's try it one more time. I don't want to talk about it. What if I add them all up, though? 9 plus 4 is 13, 16, 19... 19, 20... No, I think it has something to do with going across. I really do. I just don't know if it's times plus... We'll try times. So, times would be 3 salt is 2 times 4, 8, and then 9 times 3 is 27, which would be 9 in the root thingy. Meh, meh, meh. What is it wanting? Uh-oh. Why is Twitter TOS trending? Again, Twitter is kind of terrifying right now. It, like... ugh. Oh man. Alright, so let me add this again. Okay, let's see. And then... Yay! I escaped! That looks like it has 2 things, actually, because is that a... Yeah! That's, lovely. Really? Okay.
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best. Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well,
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here,
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
yeah, that's right. CDT.
What's CDT?
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still,
Mood, sir. That is a
looks like it's
mood.
clean my brain up.
Huh?
You remember something?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, I remember a story about EDT.
Okay.
Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals.
Why does this remind me of, like... Oh, CBT is why. Because of CBT. Pot.
They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, the same materials and the same equipment and environment.
So it's the same thing that sus-waifubait was saying then.
But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread.
Yeah,
It's
so that's the same thing then.
How do you say it?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another, transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomenon spread throughout the world, right?
Yeah, that's it exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer?
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
But wasn't that in the other side? Well, no, it couldn't have been the other side. It couldn't have been this room in the other side, I should say, because we couldn't go with June during this section. But it could still be the other side. I would have to check the flowchart.
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Also, how's my audio today? If anyone's noticed anything, because I'm feeling kind of iffy, warm tea is actually helping. The Sudafed and warm tea is helping, but I am sitting a bit further from the mic, and I know I am talking a bit softer. I was on voice chat earlier, and people were having trouble hearing me. So I'm not, like, the tea's helped since then, but I am not as loud as normal, I know.
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice.
Ice, baby. Ice, baby.
That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
What woman?
That woman?
Alice!
Alice on Neverland?
Who's Alice?
Come on, the woman who won't melt at room temperature.
The what?
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history.
From greed, stupidity, and arrogance. We forgot that part.
What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
No.
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right?
I tried
It was
not
a
to look
cruise
into
liner,
that.
just
Also,
like
it was
the
before I
Titanic.
was born.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett.
Never heard of it before.
The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident.
Okay.
It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies.
I do not want to be the person to do that job. Like, I know this is, like, totally beside the point, but I'm just thinking of that, like, that sounds terrible. Like, really terrible. Like, I don't want to do that terrible. Alright. I'm just... The mental image there... Actually, let me move my model. I'm gonna be leaning back probably a fair bit today. So let me zoom there. Oh. And center. Why is she off center to begin with? That's weird. Okay, that's better. Ish. Better-ish. Let's start. Yeah, go.
The Atlantic that far north was really cold.
Uh-huh.
It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff.
Yeah.
And anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
You would expect them to be solid.
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood. No nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so well made. Inside, they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman.
You know, that kind of looks like, crap. What's her name? I'm having... Lotus. Yeah, there we go. That kind of looks like Lotus, actually.
Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess.
Also has a lot of Egyptian in it, and it wouldn't surprise me if this game does have a fair bit of Egyptian in it, given how Somnium 1 did. And Somnium 2 had, I want to say, I'm not as familiar with these, so I don't want to speak too freely, but I want to say, Hindu themes with Gin.
She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible. But there was one body that didn't thaw, and that was...
the girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually. But weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed, and another. It was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice. Alice.
So that's where Somnium pulled the random name for Monica for, Hey, I see that connection. I got it.
Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't.
Could have been in a coma?
They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the
Okay.
body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. And after a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Why?
Then why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
All right, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain. You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain.
Yeah, it's the guy.
Isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic's sister ship?
Another rich idiot with too much money. Can't confirm.
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where.
Oh, sorry. My controller just went dead randomly. It's
He died
charged.
in 1931. And apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden.
However, what?
Well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?"
Hey, Absol. How's it going? New emotes. We have lots new emotes. Very much excited, yes.
And he said,
Thank you for the head pat.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic.
Sleeps in a small chamber past the Forge of Knowledge beneath the navel.
What the
Okay.
hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Yeah, of course, that's a riddle.
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
That's assuming this is the gigantic still.
Hey, what are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Alice. Huh.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Thank you,
Then was
local
that
conspiracy
Egyptian
nut.
priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9? No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Watch as they're all Ice 9. I'm gonna assume we're done there. Preparation room. Okay. I don't know why we're acting like we haven't been in here before, but sure. Oh, we can't do anything with interesting. Okay. Okay. So what if we were to go back to the tools? Let's double check over here real quick. Ma'am, here's your heart. And your arm. And your chest. Okay. So not that. Oh, this is what I wanted. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, back. Okay. Please let me click. Click it. No click. Oh boy, I think I've missed a click again. Lucky me! Ugh, okay. Trying to be a good Kala and actually have good posture today, and it is very hard. We're gonna go back in the surgical room then. Or not the surgical, the chemical room. And see if we missed anything else. Definitely not there. Because I feel like the last bottle is here. Yeah. Oh. She is right about that, actually. Thank you. Thank you, Clover. That was actually helpful. Phew. No backseating, Clover. I'm okay with some backseating, to be honest. I get frustrated easily, but it does depend. But hello, Serious Mur. How you doing? Oh. So we pour a little bit of this. Glad to hear it. And Clover was smartest girl. I get it. You combine the red and the blue liquid to make a purple one. Yeah, because Clover told me. Good job, Junpei. I like how supportive she is, even though she's the one that did the actual brain lifting on that one. The purple light came on and I heard it unlock. I'm sure it's unlocked. The locker with the purple plate has got to be unlocked. That is very, very suspicious repetition. Alright, let's see what happened. I'm waiting for it not to be unlocked. Oh, no, it is. Wonderful. I always wanted my own mannequin stomach. Alright. Now, let's see. Let's just go see if we talk then. I definitely do vibe with the music in this game, I'll say. An old hard bed. Yeah. So we've collected 6 parts of the medical mannequin. So the ones we've got must be for Lucy, right? I don't think necessarily so, no. I wouldn't be surprised if John has some that he shouldn't have. It's interesting they went with John and not Jill, though. The fact that they went with Lucy is sus. Seems like it. I don't agree. Well, I say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections? Nope. Agreed. Alright, let's get started. Combine! Okay. Hey! Nothing happened. That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong way? Wait. Yeah, well, you know how there's a scale on the side of the bed. Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number. How are we gonna do that? I think we're supposed to swap her body parts with John. Yep. Saw that coming. Oh. Let's give it a shot. Operating instructions. The screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out. I wonder if they're supposed to equal. So no, the heart weighs 3. Yeah, I definitely don't think, unless it's both legs. Okay. That was surprisingly not painful. Hey, Junpei, I just heard something. It came from John's operating table. We better check it out. Yeah, it's gonna be his box unlocked. Boy, that sounds awkward. Huh? The lid on the scale. It has a key. Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. What chart? There's something in the part that's sticking out. Jupiter key. That was this way? No, wrong. This way. No, that's wrong too. Wait, no, it was in one of the rooms. Now I understand. It's in the prep room. I'm getting like, trying to mentally process. My brain, not big enough.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did she go?
I like how he's like, we lost the squirt again.
Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here. What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Yeah.
huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
Why?
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
Why would you be guaranteed next, though?
Oh, yeah. It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope.
Are we in Danganronpa? Am I gonna hear pew pew pew? It's punishment time! I mean, I am a Danganronpa fan, so don't get me wrong. I would not be complaining, actually.
You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead.
Oh, she's about going deep in, because he is dead.
He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Thank you.
Oh, she's gonna crash and burn.
Now, come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
What?
Oh. I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but
You're being a
making
jerk.
less than no sense right now.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
No.
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
No.
Of course you can.
Okay then, I'll tell you.
You're gonna regret it. We're both gonna regret you telling me this. Don't tell me secrets. I don't want to know. I don't want to
I'll
know.
tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Our magic number is back.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Yeah, we had this with Lotus.
Fields that you can't see?
Like, think about this.
The electromagnetic things.
This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
No, he's just a dead man. Well, not a dead mannequin. He's a plastic mannequin. His heart is not real.
Isn't this like Locke's socks?
Please don't bring up that man around me. I have had to read him so much this semester. Actually, no, I only had to read like 20 pages from him this semester, but he has haunted me all semester, and I would like him to find a new home. No more Locke. No more Locke. We're gonna put him under lock and key.
Or the ship of Theseus?
Oh, now you're getting into Greek, aren't you? Look,
You
I'm
don't
dumb.
know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
No?
Really? Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks.
Okay.
One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Patch
Well,
up.
I guess I'd patch it up, get some cloth, and close up the hole.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone.
Okay.
Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you
Sock.
started with?
Well, that... That's tough. So, that's the Lock Socks thing?
Yeah, the ship
Yeah,
of
that checks
Theseus
out
is a
from
lot
Locke.
like it. The ship of Theseus.
Replaced one part at a
If you
time.
keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with.
So, me and Microsoft have had this conversation actually. When I was building PCs, which I have a laptop now, for a handful of reasons, but when I was building PCs and had my own desktop, me and Microsoft had the same exact conundrum actually, and that is, what defines you have a new computer? And Microsoft helpfully informed me, it's when you change the motherboard. Well, guess what happens if your CPU dies, most likely? Yeah. PSU's up there too, because the motherboard fries pretty quick there too. And RAM can short out stuff on the motherboard as well. So even though you have the GPU and the hard drives are the same, and the case is the same, Microsoft and me were at a impasse regarding what qualified as a Windows license. It was a very, very terse time. Can confirm. Indeed. Much sad. We had sad moments.
Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with?
Microsoft sure can't. They want another license.
And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else?
Oh yeah, I've done that too with computers.
Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus?
Though it hasn't usually been all the parts. It's been the parts I replaced, but
The
yeah.
one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
I know this is supposed to be super serious, but I can just think of this in computer building because I've encountered the situation so much, and I'm like, it's the old one, because you're not usually sad to replace it. Like, the emotional attachment to the name and entity, and I know this is going to go into identity politics. Like, I see it coming. If your soul was transferred into another body. Oh, hello, Marshmallow. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. How was Wade? Or, how was Raid? How was your stream, Marshmallow? I give shout out to Marshmallow. Hold on. Hello, welcome in. I cannot type. Escape the back. Oh, we're both playing escape games. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Welcome in, Raiders. So we are playing Zero Escape 999. If you are not familiar with this, do be wary. It's a little graphic, we will say. Definitely a spook game. But I am Kala. We are chilling and hanging out and arguing with the story right now on identity politics because we can. So yes, thank you. And we have we play a handful of games on the stream. We play visual novels, Final Fantasy XIV, JRPGs, and simulations. And this we currently have a end of year goal for followers on Twitter and Twitch, so you're welcome to check that out because there's giveaways when they're met. And we have a subathon this Friday for my birthday. I think that's everything. If I missed something, please yell at me. But yes, welcome in. Welcome in. Are you enjoying the spooky game, Marshmallow?
Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
Yep, saw that coming.
John's head and heart are both his. But apart from those, and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these mannequins.
Hello, Trouble. How's it going?
Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once.
That is a very strange comparison, ma'am. I've heard about you are what you eat. But that's something. As I mentioned, I cannot talk and do stuff. I am not a multitasker. Alright. Back to what we were doing. Backroom tour feels like 5,000 years. Oh no. Is the backrooms okay? Like, I know absolutely nothing about what you're playing. Alright, let me quit clicking out the
Or maybe
menu.
part of your right side is made from a cow you ate.
I really question where Clover's mind is.
If you take it a little further...
Yes, that is how I feel with this game. I have had to cheat so far on a few of them because I don't have that much brain power, especially not at 9 a.m. Like, who do they think I am? Somebody that actually knows what they're doing? That's hilarious. So I feel you, Marshmallow. I feel ya.
Those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
This is the weirdest circle of life I have ever seen.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long? How long are you gonna make me wait?
When we come up to something, I definitely do open chat up once I have my 10 minutes and get frustrated. So you will have that chance most likely, rest assured.
We don't have time to screw around.
We don't have time to screw around.
Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
Yeah, we're plotting to stab you in the back. But we're at least open about it.
No, it wasn't.
We'll get some noms. So I have alert command now, just because I finally added it. It took me forever. But enjoy your noms, enjoy your lurks, and thank you again, Marshmallow. Hey, Glad. How's it going?
We were just playing with the mannequins.
Yeah, that doesn't sound sus.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
She does
Playing
not
with
like him.
mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
Oh no, is he dumb enough to actually believe it? Mood. I don't know why, I'm super hungry today too, so I feel you. Hey Maku! I was gonna say, I assume you're part of the raid? Welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate it nonetheless.
You're a dick.
I mean, I respect the lurk vibes. Lurk vibes good.
Alright, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
Fine then.
It's like that Shia LaBeouf meme. Just do it. Did I just show my age? Whatever. I'm 1 year off getting my old lady VTuber cane. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Alright, let's get going.
Hey man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
No.
Not really.
That is probably one of my favorite interactions so far. I am not gonna lie. That flat, just like, no. It was exactly what I was thinking. Like, we're on a death ship. Why would I be happy?
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
We got out! Woo!
There too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
May as well give it a try.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Not too bad today, actually. There's only been one part I found less than intuitive. Otherwise, not too bad. Are you familiar with this one, Glad? I don't know who's familiar with it and who's just kind of seen me play and cry a lot.
June? And Santa. And Lotus, too.
Whoa! What the hell is this?
Why not both? Honestly, both works too. Just like the meme. Both works.
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Lotus's outfit bothers me every time I see it, ma'am. That is still not how gravity works. Okay. Most people I've noticed, this is a series that I get the feeling a lot of people enjoy watching first playthroughs of, which makes me really glad that I actually saved my first playthrough of it. But yeah, I've played both Somnium games, so I'm coming from that and from like Danganronpa, but definitely first time on this. Like the white hair? No, you won't. You won't, Cherry. Just trust me. Watched a few people play. Honestly, the story is really interesting. I'm not completely a fan of the puzzle design, I will say. Yeah, I agree, Sirius. Like, I enjoy watching things I have played the first time. Sure. You can say something, Trouble.
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this?
Who'd she murder this time?
Look on the wall here.
Oh,
A
it's the
map
map.
of the ship's interior?
It says sea deck.
My general thing with backseating, I'll say, since we do have a handful of new people in, is... Yeah, I know that, Trouble. And that, yeah, it has
it's
some
the map
quirky
for this
things
floor, then?
accordingly. My general thing with backseating is don't be a jerk about it. Like, if it seems like I'm getting frustrated, I often am kind of verbal about it, and I don't care if you say something. The story and characters and stuff, I do prefer not to know, because I think that just defeats the purpose of me playing it live for you guys. But as far as the puzzles, I'm not super strict on it. And if you say something and I don't do it, just, like, respect that. But that's my general thing, is what you say I might not do, but I don't care if you give advice. Especially with logic puzzles that I think... So, okay, this is my biggest critique with the game, and it's something that might be fixed in the sequels, I don't know. And I actually would prefer not to know, I will say. That way, if I get my hopes dashed, I don't get my hopes dashed now. But I think there should be a button similar to Danganronpa or what Somnium 2 does, which doesn't give me hope that they do it, but I do hope they do, where you know what's interactable, because more than once, I thought I clicked something, or I thought I clicked everything in the room, and I didn't, and it was just like 1 centimeter pixel off that I was scratching over for 30 minutes. And that what I would say is actually my biggest critique, is just knowing what is interactable and what isn't would be really helpful. And I don't think it would take away from the difficulty of anything. Like, if you enjoy the logic puzzles, I respect that. Not my thing, but I respect it. But I feel like for a usability thing, it would be nice just to know what's even on the table for the puzzle. But also this game is like super, super old. So I don't like, I'm not saying it sucks because it doesn't have that. That's just a QOL. I can easily see Forgotten in the first game that I would like to see going forward. But if it's not there, please don't dash my hopes. That will make me sad already before I even get to the second and third.
Door 7 and door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
They do. Can confirm.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again.
Until we go stab stab.
Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
Doors leading into hallways. Yeah, that's really fun. Hey, Linwood, how's it going? Yeah. I mean, doors going to places? Who would have thought? I never have heard of it before.
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
Hello, Santa Claus. Can I give you hat? I want to give you Santa Claus hat.
I knew it.
Hey guys, all vibes. It has been, like, now that the allergy meds are finally kicking in, I'm definitely feeling a lot better. We got new emotes today, so I am excited. I have them uploaded, and all of our emote slots are now filled, unless I get a lot of bits. That's the only place we'll expand on emotes at this point. Yes, she did such a good job with them. I loved them. And I kind of switched around where stuff was to what I think makes sense, but we'll find out. We will find out.
We're back.
Tadaima!
In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory.
Sorry, I was looking for the
and
skip.
then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective lock. At any rate, I know I said I didn't think it would happen.
Well, we saw each other. Anyway, I said we found the key.
The key.
Ain't that what I just said? Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system. Actually, we found one. Here. The Earth.
I'm skipping through this because
Oh,
we've
my
already
goodness,
seen it.
It's probably better.
Yeah.
Ah, we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Okay. So the premise of this game is this is by the same director producer, I forget which, but basically the same creative genius that did Somnium, but this was before Somnium. Somnium is the spiritual successor to the series. And so they're all locked on a boat that is gonna capsize in 9 hours, and they have to go through a nonary game. Yeah, pre-Somnium era. To get to the end, to get off the boat to live. And basically play within the game's rules. And if they break the game's rules, they have all been kidnapped on here, and while unconscious, swallowed a bomb that will detonate in their stomach and make fireworks, shall we call it, with their bodies.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
Fireworks are so pretty, aren't they? Especially the red ones. Okay, I'll stop there. That train of thought cannot go anywhere positive at that point.
Yeah, if the map's right. Then, next to the stairs.
Wait! What about door 3?
Look, it's the same as 7 and 8. There's no point to sing.
There is a point. At least there is for...
Yeah.
Yeah, this is about to get bad.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then.
Shh. I know somebody said they haven't played Somnium, so that was a Somnium reference that I will not explain further. but it is a Somnium
I've had
reference.
a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I don't know why. I don't know why, Linwood. We could have fun.
So, Seven, you'll help me, won't you?
Yeah. If someone tells me that they haven't played something in chat, I try to keep that in mind while they're here at least. For sure, for sure.
Huh? Me? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
Alright, let's...
Alright, this is not gonna go well.
Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the three of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
I mean, she is pragmatic. You gotta respect it.
Okay, we're off.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Where are we going?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
Oh, we're gonna find him.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
Hello. Yes, grief good. Grief the PF parties. They need it.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
I think this
Yeah,
is new. I
on it.
wish there was something in the UI that gave me a better indication of if it's repeat or not. Hey, we're back to the beginning.
Wait, back
There's
to
a
the
way.
beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
Control. It's the dialogue. What is in the dialogue? Because I'm looking at this. I play controller. So I'm sure.
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch
Control.
of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Go to menu. Okay. Also, the buttons are actually wrong, which is fun. Menu. Okay. Is it the stop? Okay. Auto. Skip. Okay, I see.
You know, that's a good question.
I can't believe this. You guys followed me here, but you don't even know why?
Nope.
Junpei, you've got the solar system keys, don't you?
It will stop if something new. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool to know. Thank you.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key.
What about him?
Don't you remember the elevator?
No. Wait, why'd you go back to stop? Oh, okay. Because it's already skipped. Okay. That's cool to know.
On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember?
You don't want to go there. You
And
don't
next
want to
the
go there.
elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So the two keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck.
She is totally plotting to murder us.
Yes, that's
Why
right.
is she back?
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you 2 can search Saturn.
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these. So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card. Great. It looks like it's working now.
Seen all this stuff? Hydrate and sit up. Okay, will do. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, we will be all alone in here.
Oh, SMH.
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
No, he dumb.
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never...
Hey, Kuma. Yes, they here. Yeah, I asked her to have them done by the 11th, and well, she had them done by the 11th, shall we say. I now have all of them filled right now. So, I did give her a heads up that it was coming and how much though. So there's 3 on bits, 1 on tier 2, 1 on tier 3, all followers, and all animated and all tier 1. They're done. She does. Probably because she stays up till 4 a.m. on AO3. I probably kept her off AO3 for a few days. That was a, like, I did community service. But they turned out so good. I'm so happy with them.
You know.
Wait, what? She's asleep right now? It's actually a normal hour, though. Like, this is when she should be asleep. I'm so confused. Aww. Makes sense. Mick would know. Those are cute, Treble. They are.
It's your first time?
I might get wet.
Oh, boy. Ah, okay, I see with the music theme then. That makes sense.
Down there. I'd get soaking wet.
Well,
I have so
mean,
much regret.
That's the way it works.
Said she pray sleep policies. She won't. There is no way. That gremlin might as well be in North America.
I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
That's true.
I feel like I'm in a bad hentai being right now.
You don't mind?
Mind what?
Getting wet.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably, like it.
Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave.
I'm wondering the same thing.
I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know? What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you just gotta go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do, I guess.
Yeah, you're so cool, Jumpy.
They're talking about 2 different
really
things, and I know
admire you.
that, but...
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said.
Because I picked the other one the other time, where this made so much more sense, whereas this
Yes.
is...
So, I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be over.
Over?
Yes. I'll go to heaven.
Heaven?
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out. At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Yes, I've heard that too.
Casual reminder that the reason my stream gets to stay technically not adults only with these games is because the ESRB has them rated as 17, and that is not an adult game. Thank you for playing.
Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What?
Huh?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally.
Yes, it does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
I'm not looking to get a model upgrade anytime soon, but when I get one, I am seriously considering getting a facepalm react. Because I really feel like I need it. I need a facepalm react to some of these things.
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you.
I need that this is Kala Eva. It's in there, isn't it? Let me make sure. Like, yeah, it's in there. There it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted that one to be worked for because I know I am not gonna enjoy whenever I see it. That was strategic. That was to limit my suffering, I will have you know.
I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Yes. But I don't know what that has to do with the bits.
Oh, is that so?
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs.
Honestly, I have no clue how to count bits, but no, they probably will be. I don't see, like, it doesn't feel fair not to. I just need to actually look at the ratio. I think it's 100 bits is $1, roughly. Yeah. So yeah. They'll count at that ratio.
Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out. Huh.
Oh.
Hmm?
Somebody realized he screwed up. This is the laugh of a madman. If anyone knows off the top of their head who voices Junpei, by the way. Because his voice feels familiar, but I can't place it.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
Oh, you don't have to look it up. I was just curious.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor.
What game?
That is pretty scary.
This is Zero Escape 999. It is an escape room where we have 9 hours to get to the basically end of it. Evan Smith. Nope, I don't know him actually. Interesting.
Hey, wait a minute. This
The
elevator came up
puzzles
from
are
somewhere under us,
not
right?
always intuitive. That's really one of my biggest complaints. I said it earlier, is it's a point and click game where you pick up things, but it really needs to tell you like what's actually interactable, because some of them are really like centimeter per difference. You might know one person if you know. I don't know Critical Role. I actually am not into D&D. It's the thing everyone thinks I know, but I don't actually. But yes, welcome in, Luna.
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise like it was moving, and then it opened.
I can't do... I get bored. You know, Kuma, we've been over this. I can't sit with anything more than like 20 minutes. You think I can last through a D&D session? No.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Wait, hold on. I can do the thing again. Actually, I haven't. I haven't really played Harvestella off stream, I'll be honest. Xenoblade's another story. However, I'll be honest, I actually haven't played as much Xenoblade as you might expect. It's mostly just that I play
Probably get really
Xenoblade.
wet up there.
Yeah, that's cut into both Harvestella and Xenoblade time. But Xenoblade works wonderfully. 20 minutes and I am so asleep. It's great. Okay, this is actually new.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Wait, was it just for that one line? Oh, SMH. But yes, I've been bullied. So he's at work today. The bad news. He's at work today, but I have class. And class means I have to actually be an adult. Yeah, that sound effect was perfect. That's exactly how I feel. Alright, so the good news is, oh no, we do still see it. How many houses you see? We don't know. Because our realtor has to get back with us tonight. I've said my husband can go without me, but I have class for basically 3 hours. Whereas Thursday and particularly Friday, I've said we're really not available. So we'll see what's going on Tuesday, Wednesday. So the way that Urabuki, I'm sure I'm saying his name wrong, but with you remember how it's Somnium? You need more than one route, like it's Yoko Taro-esque, in that you do all the routes to get the story, and that's like actually intended as a normal playthrough. That's what this is.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
But there is a bit of backtracking involved.
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp.
No,
Isn't it
I'm
obvious?
dumb.
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us.
That doesn't mean anything. So, my tinfoil hat theory, because I have tinfoil hat theory with this game, is Zero is actually one of the protagonists, and I actually put my bets that it is Junpei that is doing all of this, but he has amnesia and doesn't remember, because Junpei does have amnesia for a good handful of events. I also think this is basically a purgatory type thing, where they're all actually terrible people and not accidentally here. Of course, this is my first playthrough. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, we don't say. But those are my theories at the moment, and that Zero is in fact a recording that was put in by the master of the game, who I suspect is actually Junpei, but I'm not willing to 100% commit on that yet, but it feels like that would make sense. So, we shall see. And I'm pulling it from a certain other game, but I think, I know there's people in this chat who haven't played that game, so I don't want to say what it is. What if it's the girl you really hate? Oh, I do not think she's innocent at all. She is set up as sus-waifubait, June. June, I call her sus-waifubait because she's suspicious and she, ooh, oh no, Junpei, please. And it just feels so fake. Like, lady, you're obviously just like, yeah, free, redeem. Okay. Wait, this is new. Interesting.
If he weren't here,
Oh, okay, because it's
he
short.
wouldn't say this ship, would he?
Not necessarily.
He'd be saying something like, that ship, or the ship.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
I think Zero is one of us.
Yep. I will probably be let down if that's not true, I will be honest. That includes the original guy that blew up, number 9. What's he gonna though? We're doing alt route, baby.
Isn't the ship going to sink in a few hours? If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger. Why
Yeah,
the
but
hell
Zero's
would
a
he do something like
sociopath.
that? There's no motive.
You don't believe me.
Clover,
Nope, you burnt that bridge.
I understand what you're feeling.
Oh, we doing some catnip.
You don't feel that you can trust any of us.
Hold on, let me move someone over there. It looks like it's gonna be Mr. Krish today, because he's the easiest to get. Come here, sir. Where are the drugs? Okay, he has catnip. And I don't think Flip is here. So we'll see if he does anything. Right now we're doing the grooming. Thank you. He is one of our 2 mascots who we can... Hold on. We now have 3 emotes that have them in there. We have... this one, and this one that have boys in them. Although the raid one is actually kind of hard to see, unfortunately, which is sad. It's hilarious, though. It is a mood. Alright, we'll give him just another minute in case he does anything. Kuma, you might have the same luck as Flip. But he is getting a very good bath, I will tell you that. Oh, okay. Yes. Give him 1 more minute. But I think he's gonna lay down. So I will say, we have a saying in this house, and that is no one is cleaner than Krishna, but for an hour. Because he grooms so often that the most you're gonna get is 1 hour being the cleanest one in the house. He grooms like every other hour. And it's not like a compulsion or anything to be worried about. He's just a very hygienic cat. In contrast to Kari. Oh no, it's Hari. Hari is the complete opposite. He never bathes, basically. It's a recurring problem. Krishna tries to actually bathe him sometimes, because you can tell Krishna gets fed up. If he does anything interesting, I will put the cam back on. But in the meantime...
But you have to understand, the more we distrust one another, the further we fall into our true foe's trap. Zero was the one who did those horrible things to your brother.
No, he
You wanna let
wasn't.
yourself
Well,
be manipulated by someone who would
no,
do
I don't
such a
think Zero
horrible
did
thing?
anything to Snake Eyes. I think the game is going to be fairer than that too. That is another tinfoil thing. I think the game is going to be fair. Like, he is up. Yep, I was right. I called it. Congratulations, Kuma. He's going to bed now. He was asleep, to be fair, but yes.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. 7. Clover, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you? We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
Woo! Skip, skip, skip! Honestly, this is so, like, this helps so much. I really appreciate Treble telling me this, because, yes. Now I'm not over here like, which one is it again? Yeah, checks out. Yeah, I appreciate it. We already did 6, so... Door 1.
My choice is door 1.
Let's see if we can get someone killed this
Wait a
time.
minute there.
Again.
You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready. And I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted.
This is new.
If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
Yeah, there's some unreliable narration going on with Junpei. For sure.
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself. Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Aw.
Fine. 7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age.
Sir, that's
June?
creepy.
Well, I
Don't be a creep.
Pig. You just wait and see.
Ooh.
Calling me old. This is why men are such a pain in the ass.
Considering
That
she
son of a
dies.
brick.
And they're at it again.
Interesting. I don't think 7 killed
I'll
her
see
though.
you later, June.
Jumpy.
Feels too obvious.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what 7 said.
I'm pretty
We
sure
are
we
gonna
were
be split
stuck
up
with her.
permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the notary game works.
The GFX box are now expanding out of the GFX name.
It'll be
Sad.
fine. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
See ya,
Here's Ava.
sus-waifubait.
It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
Then here we go. It's just as Santa and Lotus said. A numbered door.
There's the red. I'll go first. Now the 2 of you, if you would. Now,
I'm surprised Clover isn't, like, screaming at us.
shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
Very well then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
And it's open! Move it!
Run, 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 run!
Where is it?
Where in the world is Carmen
There it is,
Shake Diego?
over there!
Oh, that works too, I guess.
It stopped.
Yes, it did. Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm
Nor
not
do we
sure
want
it's
to.
something I'd want to get used to.
Yeet.
We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I agree.
Nah, it's more fun that
Well
way.
then.
The puzzle was so okay. This part of the game is automated, but basically they have 90 seconds in the story to find, or no, 81 seconds. Sorry, 81 seconds. To find a story or a trigger on the other side. Otherwise, the bomb they swallowed while they were in consciousness makes as we called it earlier, fireworks, human fireworks. Are there clocks in daylight savings time or not? Maybe they don't have it. That would be the dream.
There's another door. Let's try opening it. So, this is the wheelhouse?
A what?
Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something.
Okay, I will.
All right then, let's get started.
This sound traumatizes me from Somnium. Our face is good, but he just seems to. He's supposed to be like the friendly mentor guy. Like, Ace doesn't bother me. I think he's done some stuff, but he doesn't bother me. Nautical chart. There's this line on it here. I think the line is the route the ship's supposed to take. Okay, that might be interesting to know. I actually really liked Snake. So, I'm sad. I think most ways. Well, I say I really like, but I'm not attached to any of them because I think they're all going to betray me. Can't confirm. And by me, I mean me the player, not me Junpei. These are probably all ports. Looks like the lines connect the dots. Okay. How long will we be streaming? About 1 more hour. We normally go about 3 hours. The exception to that will be Friday. We are having a subathon, and that one will be a minimum of 3 hours and a maximum of 12 hours. How many are there? Not really sure, but I'd like to say somewhere in the ballpark of 10 or so. So normally we stream from 9 a.m. to noon Central. It will go at least 3 hours. I can say that. A light. Quilted flower. Cute. A chair. A chair. Clover isn't talking much. I wonder why. We will. Well, we know it won't go beyond 12 hours. Which I might be very thankful for. Well, you might be off by the time I get back. No worries. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a great walk, Treble, and a great rest of your day. Really, it's more surprising she's still together enough to talk at all. But you keep yelling at her. I mean, she totally was most likely the murderer in the previous route, but... Compass. Oh, pocket watch. I was close. Pocket watch. She sure hasn't been saying much, and she just keeps looking at the floor. She seems kind of sad. She just found the remains of her brother who blew up. I wonder why she's sad. I couldn't ever guess. I see Kuma likes that I decided to animate one of the ones that was not animated previously. I feel like that embodies the energy so much more.
Pocket
Oh.
watch. Might I take a look at it?
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Yeah, there is. You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, all right?
Okay.
That's a lie. We didn't have to split up the work. I just want to talk to Clover alone. That's why I sent Ace to the wheelhouse. There's something I want to ask her. I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around.
Okay. So yeah, he's super unreliable.
That's why when Ace showed up again, I got a little desperate. I had to make him leave.
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion.
Yeah, Ace got the memo.
Well, best of luck.
What was that?
What was that about? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay? You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother.
Yeah?
I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother?
Yeah, that's not a death flag at all.
I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it.
Yep. So that means it was, at least to her, in her opinion, it was probably Lotus then that killed Snake.
They're gonna pay for it. I promise.
That actually makes sense as a motive.
So, Junpei, who do you think did it?
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door 3 with Snake?
Snake was 2.
Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
So we're gonna
You
get to
mean it
bust
could've
2
been
people,
4
or 2
people?
groups. Could have been.
Well, technically, it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Ooh, what does she know? She knows some goods that she is not being forthcoming about.
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think
Also,
it could
she's
be?
gonna die this route. Oh yeah, she's totally dying this route. So what I'm noticing this game's doing is you're getting different answers, and it seems like the different answers you're getting through the routes retroactively go back and actually tell you, like, give you more options later whenever you go through a different route. So the information you're learning is carrying over, and that's reflected in the save itself even, because the way it indicates what routes you've cleared on the save is with the, like, key item from it. And I wouldn't be surprised if that actually is a meta thing. I'm pretty sure Lotus is involved. So let's see what we can do at math, because I'm pretty sure Lotus, she thinks. So 2 plus 8 is 10, which would be 1. So you need 2 more. That would be 6. It needs to equal 3. Wait. Is it not Lotus? Because the math doesn't make sense on that. 2 plus 1 plus 3 is 6. He was behind door 3, so that would not work. No. Yeah. That's 1 plus 6 plus 2. 7, 9. That won't work. That's 8, 10. That's 1. That's 9. That's 11. That's 3 plus 6 plus 2 is 12. Wait. 3 plus 6 plus 2. 3 plus 6 plus 2. No, that's 11, which would equal 2. But we're getting close because 3 plus 7 is 10 plus 2. Yeah, it's Santa and 7.
Would it be Santa and 7? The digital root for Snake, Santa, and 7 is...
3.
3! Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
No.
What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it, and...
But I don't know that was the only mathematical answer, I'm gonna be honest, because
That's what I thought.
Small amount. Small amounts. Not a lot. I am definitely not a math person.
Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Is it though?
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions?
I mean, I kind of brute forced it. I just did the math, and it's really counting 1 up each time. No, Koom, if I'd been a programmer, I would have written a program to go through it and do the math for me. Programmers don't do math. Programmers program a program to do the math for them. Yes, this is what I know. Yeah.
Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother.
Not that they were
there might
the
be
other
other
ones.
possibilities.
Yep.
Well, what other possibilities? Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Nice, serious. Yeah, we've got a lot of programmers in here.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here.
Oh, that sound hurts.
What's this?
Yeah, there's multiple.
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Oh, I see.
Junpei,
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
No, you can't. We're gonna murder someone 100%. Do not trust us at all.
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah,
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
A and E.
Yeah, you're being like, this actually makes sense. with a knife ending thinking about it, because we didn't talk to her, and she probably did the math and saw that what could kill her brother was adding up to, let's see, 2 plus 8 plus 5. 2 plus 5 is 7, 13. No, that's 14. Interesting. She tried. You mean be useful? Before her obvious death flag murders her? You're funny, Kuma. But 1, 3. Either way, 1 and 3 are not looking too hot for her going after them, which would be Ace, who is like right next door. And then E is 7 and 8, which is 7, and Lotus.
Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one.
So, okay. This game revolves around a lot of what it calls a digital root, which I'm not sure if that's even a real math thing or if it's something it made up, but it is cool. I will give it this. So when you look at 1 plus 6, or 1 plus 3 plus 6, for instance, you get, or no, sorry, 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 6, that's why it wasn't adding up. It equals 12. And so what you do, I feel like this is matrices, actually. Oh, it's been so long. Thought it was only the people's numbers. So there's certain doors that have like a number and you're trying to add up to it. So in this case, her brother was murdered behind door number 3. So she's trying to figure out, to even open door number 3, they need, theoretically, his bracelet plus at least 2 other individuals. The 2 comes from her brother. They're assuming that they needed his bracelet to throw him in. That is not necessarily true for what happened, by the way. Because if he went in unauthorized and they had somebody else in there, then that would have caused the same thing, to my understanding, if I read the legalese correctly. But yes. So the 2 is because her brother's wristband number was 2, so therefore he was 2 in the number count.
There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
I don't believe it.
Are you sure?
No.
I bet my life on it.
Because it's a 5. It needs to be between 3 to 5 people to open the door.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of like, this is a technicality game. It reminds me a lot of Danganronpa in that way, where you're playing what is said and then what isn't said is just as important what is said. So you're reading between the lines of, it doesn't say you can't not do this, or this is exactly what it says, don't read into any additional implications. And where's the pitfall that potentially going to be? Also, I metagame. I will tell you, I metagame like crazy. I guessed V3's mastermind at the end of case 1 of V3, Danganronpa V3, which not a lot of people did, is my understanding.
Well, what have we
So
got
I
left?
meta like crazy to try to figure out where it's going.
E.
Which can be wrong. Like, I'm definitely not infallible. There's a lot of things I'm wrong about.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely?
No.
If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and 7 are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Well, there was no motive there.
I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
Then that means there's a good chance it was Santa and 7.
That's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Have I interrupted something?
Yeah, we were on a date. Why do you ask?
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
No, you're gonna murder me. Actually, that might be a good thing.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop.
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket? You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care.
Yeah, you know. Friendly knife.
I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Oh, it's sus. Don't worry.
Damn.
I think that was revenge for us yelling at him, to be quite honest. Well, steering wheel might be the more appropriate term. A compass. It appears to be broken, however. You see, the glass cover has been smashed to pieces, like our souls. Sigh, this isn't good. So many drawers, but nothing inside of them. And why is Clover alone right now? I don't like that idea. Also, the start of the song really reminds me of an FF13 track. I think it was... Oh man, it's been years since I played FF13. Suya Springs? Something like that? Definitely reminds me of it. Which is not a bad thing. FF13 had a really good OST. Oh, it's a bomb room! What are we gonna do with a bomb room? The only exit. Okay. Oh, it's locked. Never mind. We won't go in the bomb room. Sag. What is this? Some kind of display? Isn't it a nice event? Oh, electronic scoreboard, okay. I've been seeing too many of these, so one thing I didn't know, well, I think I knew kind of, but not to the extent, is if you look at really old houses, I say really old, but houses that are like from the 70s, 60s, where I've been having to shop because, yeah, they actually have the AC vent, like, on the floor, and it's like this big grate you have to walk over, and it really creeps me out every time. It reminds me of when you have to walk over, like, drain pipes on the road, where it's like, yes, it's stable, no, it's not going anywhere, but I don't want to walk over it all the same. So you're saying I should shove my coffee maker down there after what it did yesterday? Understood. Added recently, though. An arrival board like at an airport. There's nothing on it right now. Okay. So that's going to be interesting. That goes back here where I don't see Clover. What's this door? Okay, there is Clover. We still have a Clover. She hasn't killed anyone yet. She's totally going to, though. Will that math add up? 2, 8, 5. Oops. 8 plus 5 is 13, 15. Will that be 6 still? Don't blame her. Pointless. I tried opening it earlier, it won't open. Okay. So that goes there. What about that door? I guess we don't... That door's like Bruno, we don't talk about it. Understood. Wooden board with circular hole. Is that a valve? Oh, engine order telegraph. What's a telegraph? Can I eat it? They use this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship. Okay. So I was thinking barometer. I wasn't completely off. Oh, it's a little different than a car. This device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship, and it sends a signal to the engine. There's a handle on top of it which can be moved back and forth too. Hold on. Huh? There's no handle. You're right. There isn't. Who stole the handle of the ship? It looks as though it was deliberately removed. Alright, who decided it would be funny to steal the thing that makes it work? Probably get a replacement, get it moved. There's metal plate bolted. A steering wheel, there's handles placed at regular intervals so that it's easy to turn. Old school. Hey, a handle? But you just said handle. I'm telling you, everyone in this game is sus. I trust none of them. Didn't you just say a handle was right there? Can you look at the grate? Okay. Steering wheel. Whoa, looks like the steering wheel moved. Oh, can we move the ship? Can we move the ship? So it would seem. I noticed something else as well. What's that? Well, when you move the wheel, the compass also moves. What do you mean? The ship, it's moving. Which numbers add up to 0? No, see, 0 is actually not our magic number, it's 9. 9 is our magic number. Everything is 9. Ha! Tricked you, didn't I? Oh, you're such a joker, eh? Says you're trying to murder me. Because that is 100% going to be blackmail for later. If not now. The wheel and compass must be connected to one another somehow. You think that's important? Well, let's try turning it again. Okay, you made me actually. So there is a delay. I know, am I right? Okay, so it stops on the next. Interesting. So we'll be doing something with that, probably according to the nautical charts. Junpei, there's no point in simply guessing like that. Just shut up for a second. Whew, Junpei does not like Ace. This is like the most aggressive we've seen Junpei. Life gives you lemons, blackmail the lemonade stands. That reminds me of that old game. It was like a lemonade stand sim. Now I want to play it, but I don't even remember the name. Nothing is happening. If only we had a clue of some sort. That's why I'm... No, I want to look at the nautical charts. These are nautical charts. Several points on a map connected by a line. There seem to be several maps there. They're clipped together on one side. That was not helpful. Thanks. Thanks for being useless, Ace. There's more than one wheel. This thing won't budge. Feels like there's something keeping it in place. What would be the point of moving it? The ship is stopped. What would be the use of steering it? Yeah, I know, still. Okay. A broken compass. Doesn't look like it'll be very useful. Another room on the side of the window. Okay. And then she's in there. That's there. What about those things? Bunch of wooden planks. Anything on the window? This room is just like the other one. Metal plates bolted over the windows. Heck, not just bolted. Looks like they've been welded on. No way in hell are we going to get those off anytime soon. Yeah, I think that's intentional. I don't think you want to know what lies beyond the door, as they say. And then this is where she is. A world map with the Atlantic Ocean in the center. Okay. There are a number of red pins in several locations. What do these red pins mean? Well, I cannot say this word. nautical charts I picked up earlier have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches the pins or something. Let's see. Well, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Yeah, in 9 hours. In under 9 hours. I think we're at 3 hours now, actually. Okay, so we've got 7 locations connected by straight lines. And each one has a word next to it. That's probably the speed. New material has been added. Lovely. Anything in there? The right drawer. Let's have a look. Nothing. I think this is where we took something already. Yeah. Close it. Or we just won't click over there. Understood. Can I click it now? No? Okay. Books. Can we be smart? Can we be smart? The shelves are lined with books. Let's see what's in this blue one. There's something written on it. Ship's log. Huh. Ship's log, huh? New material. Okay, what about the next one? Shelves are lined with books. Looks like they all have something to do with sailing. None of these look very useful. How do you know? They could be. It's a wooden box. Maybe a case for letters. Hey, Clover, you ever write letters? Nothing. I don't... like... He is just not very considerate of the fact that her brother just exploded. Like, wow. It's a light. Well, I guess she doesn't really feel like talking. She's not really paying attention to anything, is she? Her mind must be somewhere else. Yeah, it's on murdering her brother's murderers. Junpei's not very smart. Or really unreliable. Actually, he's probably unreliable. Nothing left in the book. Yeah, but it's more than one of them. Okay, they're just counting it as one. Okay. Alright, now. Go in the file and we'll actually read. Hint. A ship's log found in the chart room. The following is written on the last page. We leave soon for a new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we headed south and west. We turned southwest to steer around the continent, then proceeded northwest. We made port, changed our heading to east for a time, and are now heading due north. Soon we will dock in the United Kingdom, the homeland of this vessel. That means this is not the ship they're thinking about, I'm pretty sure. A nautical table found in the chart room. It shows the directions of southwest, southwest, northwest, east, north, and straight. There is a word next to each point of the map. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. Alright. Let me get the notepad out. So, we have south equals full, if I understand correctly. We're going with it at least. West equals... No, that can't be right because we have repeat. Alright, we're just gonna write this out right now then, because this game makes it a pain to switch between stuff. Southwest, northwest, east, north, straight. Oh no. I can't take nap. I have class tonight. No. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. And now I need to go back to the other one. So, after leaving port, we headed south west, then southwest, northwest. Wait, is it gonna be east? North, straight. Okay, so this mimics the thing in the other one. So how do they connect? That is the question. There's a word next to... Okay, hold on. I see. I was thinking about this. I was actually overcomplicating it, which is not the first time that has happened. So we have south equals full, west equals half, southwest equals slow, northwest equals full, east equals, crap, I'm losing place, full, half, north equals dead, which, haha, dead, and then straight equals stop. Alright. Let's go do this. Whatever this is. Oh, no, sorry, that's the wrong one. I want this one. Steering wheel, steering wheel. If we move it, then the direction changes. I swear I saw something that had directions on it. Yes, we did. Maybe if I entered the directions in that order. So, we want... south. And then we want west. Now we want southwest. Now we want south. Wait, no, hold on. Northwest. Wait, okay. Northwest, east. But I don't know how to do dead and stop. Well, north. Hold on. We can do that. Up. There we go. What the? The handle came off. Mission success. Heh. Stooping so low. Are you Zero? Interesting. Because now we come over here to this guy. So, I sure hope this handle fits. Yay, it fits! Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine order telegraph. Let's give it a shot. I'm not gonna like this, I can already tell. So, okay. Wait. Okay, back, hold on. Nothing's happening. Yeah, that's because I didn't understand something. No, I don't think so. Take a look. Over there, above the door to the chart room. No. Alright, let's give it another shot. Full. Half. Slow. Full. Half. Wait. Which dead is it now? Because dead slow is one thing. I assume here. Here? Huh. That's weird. I thought I put in the right speed. Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. Look, something's happened on the back wall of the wheelhouse. Yeah, you're right. Let's check it out. Back wall of the wheelhouse. There's something on the wall that looks kind of like an arrival board. There are a whole bunch of words on the left side of the display. Oh, hold on 1 second. I have somebody calling I need to pick up for. Hello? 1 second. This is she? Okay, sorry about that, guys. So, when your mortgage lender calls, you pick up. It was really sweet. He's actually just concerned about us because my housing situation sucks so much right now that he was wanting to see if there was anything he could do to help expedite things and get us going, and that we didn't need anything from him. Because he thought we would already have paperwork to him, and to be fair, if I had my way, we would. If we could give you double. No. See, with the interest rates going up, I did ask him, like, are we still okay for where we were looking at? And he said, yes, we are still cool. So that was a nice breath of air. I will text my husband that in a little bit, after stream, that, like, because we were concerned since interest rates went up. For those that aren't in the housing market, you may not know, but right now it's like 7 to 8% of interest on any housing loan you get, and we're having to look into moving to a house because my apartment has problems, a bunch of problems. So we and actually thinking about it, Kuma, we don't even want the full amount we were pre-approved for, to be honest, because we don't want to pay that much in a mortgage a month. Like, we're cheap, and so that isn't helping our cause. But the mortgage lender's on the same page with us, which is really nice when the person who's giving you the money is, like, on the same page as you. That's a person you really want to be your friend. So that was nice. He was really sweet. He, I think, is yeah, I was not expecting that, sorry. I didn't think he cared until we would talk to him again, so yeah. They're names of ports across the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing XX carrier, XX flight, at XX o'clock. Like that. Oh, I get it. It does look like those are all names of ports along the ship's route. It looks like only one of those has a time on it, though. The time on the last line, right? 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. That's gonna be important. 3. Or pen, please. I bought a, like, okay. I'm gonna sound like an idiot, and I accept that. This is not a hot take, though. No hot take emote. I actually have pride in the university I'm in right now. It's by far the university I feel like that is genuinely trying to do the thing and not just being a blatant cash grab. And of course that comes down to the faculty level and stuff, but for the first time in my college career, and it literally is a career, I actually do have pride for the university I'm in. So I went and I bought myself some of their really overpriced pins that just has the logo and the color scheme on it, because it was a small thing that makes me happy when I see it. It's making me less happy that I've had it since August, and I'm starting to run out of ink on it, though. Like, meh. 10 sec past 3. It doesn't specify PM, AM, or if it's 24 hours. Perhaps that's the arrival time. Okay, never mind. It's 3 a.m. If it's 03, that's 3 a.m. The benefits of having a military father. Woo. Also, I hate military time. Arrival board. Left side shows words. Looks like 10 seconds. Yeah. Why are they even showing the seconds? Indeed, why are they? So it'll be very pocket watch. Wait. Go back to this with the pocket watch. A digital scoreboard or something like that. Left side ships. Last line says 10 seconds. Must be estimated time of port. Or perhaps. Whoa, what's he doing? Excuse me, Junpei. Hey, he just took my pocket watch. Okay, yeah, I'm like, there's something interesting with it. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, I have voice acting in me. Can you tell? Can you tell? No? That's correct. I have none. Just trust me. He's turning it to the time. It should be fine now. Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you don't need to look so smug about it. Any minute now. Are we? Let's see. I'm like, we only have like 17 minutes of stream left.